What's your name?
Dale Elton.
And when did you work at Clark Oil?
I started March 1st of 1952. I worked for a year, quit for 6 weeks, and come back in May, and worked till 1992 when I got fired.
And what were some of your jobs there?
Some of my jobs was ditch digger, pipe fitter, welder, draftsman, outside construction supervisor.
So you did it all?
I did it all.
Dale, and I want to qualify this. It sounds like you really weren't fired because nothing happened that caused you were let go because of downsizing or the plant was in the process of closing. Talk about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. They downsized. They got rid of 6 supervisors at one time and 6 more the next time.
Right.
Eventually, all the high-paying supervisors they got rid of.
Right. It makes financial sense. It doesn't necessarily make sense as far as the workforce goes. Yeah.
I want to say one thing, Joe. That Mr. Clark was one of the finest people I ever worked for.
Why was that? Explain that.
Because he treated you like a human being. He'd come down, he'd shake your hand, even though he was the owner of the company. And if he promised you something, you got it. Or if he couldn't give it to you, he did something else. Always had a picnic for the kids, for the people.
Yeah.
Christmas parties for the kids and the people.
Yeah. Where were the picnics held?
Pardon?
Where were the picnics held?
Picnics were held at, I forget that place out on Halsted Street.
Okay.
And then in Indiana.
Okay.
We held the picnic.
How about the Christmas parties?
Christmas parties was at Cavallini, the Lyric Theater, and Masonic Temple.
Nice. Yeah. Dale, in its heyday, what were the most number of employees that Clark had? How many people do you think worked there?
300.
So it's a pretty good sized plant.
It's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
That's with all the shift workers and see, the place ran 7 days a week.
Do you remember what year Mr. Clark sold the plant to corporate?
Yes, he sold it to Greenberg and Novelli.
Okay.
He sold it to them.
And what year do you think that was?
Oh God.
Ballpark.
You got me cool. You got me there, Joe. But Novelli, all they did was bleed the company.
Okay. Yeah. So, tell us about some of the jobs you did. Talk about your time as ditch digger. Talk about your time as dispatcher, as a maintenance guy. As you did a lot of things. Tell us what you did.
Well, what I did was I enjoyed coming to work every day. I enjoyed the people that I was with. Supervisors were always good. We dug ditches, to lay pipe, helped put the pipe in, carry the pipe. I welded a lot of the lines going across the street in the plant. And just about everything, you know.
And it sounds like you made a lot of good relationship and you have a lot of lasting friendships from Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about some of the people that you worked with. Give us some of the names.
Andy Bodie I worked with, Chuck Boza, Tommy Boza, he's deceased. Don Mitchell, he's deceased. Mr. Gibson I worked with, Kenny Booter, Tom Bush, all of these people.
And why were they good people to work with?
Because they all were happy with the company. And they worked as a team. We didn't work as individuals, we worked as a team. We watched out for each other. That's what we did. It was a good company to work for.
Can you remember any stories or any particular things that are of note? And again, we're looking for good things here. Something happened one day, or something unusual. Anything come to mind?
Not offhand.
Okay. So pretty much every day was a good day there. You loved coming to work every day.
Yes, I did. Didn't miss work, I think.
Uh-huh.